I've got the new Chanel fragrance here. This is the Eau Splendide from Chanel, and I'm super excited to unbox it with you today. But I have to be completely honest, I did try this on in store. I've been wearing it all day, so I can kind of also give you a review of my wear test from today and my initial impressions when I first sprayed it today. But let's go ahead and unbox this one though first. I'm very excited. Needless to say, since I've told you I've already tried it in store, oh my goodness, I am very excited to put this on again because it has been about 10 hours since I first sprayed it, and it has now pretty much worn off, but I have to be completely honest, I can still smell it the teeniest bit. It is such a lovely fragrance. It is so delicious. So let me go ahead and unbox it because I am very excited to put it on again. That's how much I really want to wear this. But here is the fragrance. So here is how it comes packaged, beautifully packaged. It is the traditional sort of Chanel Chance packaging that you have probably seen before, but this one is a color, it's a purple color. And the purple color just looks so gorgeous to me. So that's why ever since I first saw the promotional materials for this fragrance, I really wanted to get it. So I just got it again today. And so let's go ahead and see. Yes, it's so beautiful. I hope you could see the purple. It's kind of hard to see through because it is glass, but it's just the most beautiful purple color. I do have some Chanel accessories in this purple shade, and it's just the most beautiful color. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on again because I cannot wait. I do love the mixed metal of the packaging. They use these sort of silver platinum accents, and then there is also a gold trim on the bottle. I love the look of that, the combination of the mixed metal. I cannot wait. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. It's very simple, but it's actually so gorgeous. In the packaging. So I haven't had a Chanel Chance fragrance in so long. I had the original Chanel Chance and I used to wear that, but I never got into the other fragrances from Chanel Chance. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on again now. I'm so excited because, again, I tried it in store. That was not the last time. It was like 8 or 10 hours ago. Yes. Oh my goodness. I love this fragrance so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Now, the initial opening of this fragrance is very lively. It does have a raspberry accord, and then it also does have notes of rose geranium in the opening notes. So it is quite floral and fruity when you first spray it. Actually, the first note I would say is definitely fruity. That's the raspberry accord. And then it does turn to the rose geranium, which is the floral. But then once you have it on for a moment or so, it does go to the middle notes, and then the dry down is musky. It is a mysterious and actually seductive muskiness to it. It's actually addicting, very fresh, very lively, very uplifting. It's very luxurious. It's really giving very ladies who lunch. It's almost energizing on the opening notes where I could see wearing this Fifth Avenue shopping vibes. It's very dazzling as Chanel describes it, and Chanel describes it as being magnetic. And I definitely could see that because I really want to just keep taking it in. It smells so good. It is actually sort of addicting where you really just want to keep smelling it. I think now I'm smelling more of the rose. I still have not gotten to the muskiness. It takes about, I think 30 minutes for the muskiness, or at least 20 minutes for the muskiness to come through. But when you get that white musk, it's very seductive, but it does start off very lively, very dazzling, very uplifting. It's almost sunny. And then it does turn into the rose geranium, which starts to give it some depth. And so it's not as sunny anymore. It's not almost as fun. It starts turning into something deeper. And then you're going to get to the musk in about, again, 20 minutes. You do get to a musk, and it is mysterious and it is actually seductive. Now it's in the rose. Now it's very filled with the rose. This is such a gorgeous scent because it really takes you on a journey. You really go from one note to another, and each note is so distinct that you can really appreciate each note before it all comes together. And then when it all does come together, it's just so exquisite. It's really beautiful. Once it comes together too, I did feel like it had a balminess to it. Maybe that was the musk. It just turned very balmy, and then it turned again, I thought it was very sexy, very, I would say more, Fifth Avenue nights, Fifth Avenue Central Park nights. I would say it's very even Palm Beach nights. So it's luxurious and it's just very, very irresistible. I would definitely say that this truly is a timeless scent. and it is definitely lively as well, especially in the opening, but then it does come down and it turns again into something else. And the longer you wear it, it definitely turns into more of a dreamy fragrance. So once I got in store, I was considering purchasing Chanel Tender, so I really couldn't decide which one to get. So I actually wore both. I put one on one arm and one on the other and walked around the store. I was in Macy's, and so I noticed that Chanel Tender is much sweeter in comparison than the Splendide. So definitely if you'd like something sweeter with a bit more powdery essence to it, then definitely Chanel Tender would be a great option. This fragrance in comparison, it is much more lively and it does have that rose geranium. And then now I'm really getting the muskiness. So personally, I just really love the muskiness. So I think that's why I chose this over the Tender, but I also do love the purple color of this. I think it is so beautiful. So at Macy's though, they do have star points. And so all you have to do is give your phone number and you accumulate points. So I actually accumulated about $40 in points. So I was able to get this for $40 off of the retail price. So I thought that was really great. All you have to do again is give your phone number. It's not a credit card points or anything like that. It's just points where you give your phone number, and so you'll get points in Macy's. So I cannot wait to wear this in the summer more. I am going to stay in New York City, so I'm definitely going to be bringing this with me. And it's truly addictive. It's truly something you want to keep just smelling. It smells so good once it really comes together, once it even dries down a bit, because the initial fruitiness is not really my favorite, but once it dries down to the rose geranium and then the muskiness, I love. But the initial fruitiness is just very energizing, very lively. So, that's great. But I personally love something with more depth and muskiness. And so this does give it to you, though. It will give you the depth and the muskiness. It just takes a few moments to really come together. But when it does, it is absolutely exquisite and addicting. Actually, I do. I want to put more on. I'd love to put some fragrance behind my knee. And I love how that area gets, quite hot and warm. And then the fragrance mixes together with the warmth. And I think that smells so good. So that's why I really, really want to, I just put this on my under in the back of my knee. So, oh my goodness, I love that. And now that it's getting hotter out, this is going to smell so good with the heat and the summer air and the summer nights and the summer days. I could see this for all summer. I cannot wait. So I definitely wear that when you want to feel very girly, very feminine, and also luxurious. It's definitely very luxurious, but it's luxurious with a little bit of a kick. So it's not boring luxurious. It's actually luxury with depth, luxury with mystery. So it's not your average luxurious scent. So here's some other reviewers who shared their thoughts on the fragrance. I'm going to insert them now so you can get more perspective to find out if this is a fragrance for you.
Chanel Chance Eau Splendide is here, but is it good? Let's get into it. Because I am a Chance aficionado. I love all my girls. I take my Eau Fraiche everywhere. So let's see what Eau Splendide smells like and if she'll be joining my crew. Created by Olivia Polge. Ooh, it has a raspberry accord together with that woody, ambery, and this rose geranium. I've been in the rose geranium fields. Earthy green, but really sparkling raspberry. Oh, she's fun. She's fun. But she has layers that come up, and I think it's that rose geranium and that earthiness. She's not just a good time. She knows some things too. I love that. Where do I wear this? How do I feel? This is the cocktails before the dinner party, but it's a terrace looking out over some gorgeous fields. You're not looking out over the ocean. It's not that. It's more like upscale countryside party in the summertime. If you love kind of like a sweeter woody, that's who this is for. This is for the person who likes to have a little bit of fun, not the boring girls. Because those boring girls, they can't handle this raspberry. That's a lot of sprays. What do y'all think?
There is a new girl on the block, and it is not Jenny. Of course, I had to stop by the Chanel boutique to check out the latest release from Chanel. The newest flanker to the Chance collection is Eau Splendide, and I'm actually obsessed with this lavender light purple juice. It really captures the vision of this fragrance, given that it does have violet and iris, two floral notes that I typically hate, okay? When I saw iris, I wanted to run for the hills because typically to me that has a very like plasticky, lipsticky kind of smell and fragrance. But But, this fragrance is carried by the ultimate redemption, one of my favorite fruity notes, raspberry. And the raspberry is definitely right at the forefront of this fragrance, making it so vibrant and juicy. This is definitely a fun, flirty, fruity floral with a nice, musky, woody base. Red fruits, raspberry, rose, violet, peach, rose geranium, iris, white musk, and cedar. The perfect fruity floral for the spring with fresh, shampooey vibes. I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
My boyfriend bought me this because I sent him a link to it. Oh my god, like Chanel came out with new fragrances. I don't think this is the only one. This is like the purple color tint. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but oh my gosh. I'll be wearing this all summer. Like, you have to try this. I feel like Chanel, I have another perfume by them. I think it's like the Mademoiselle. A lot of Chanel's give like a mature scent to me, and it's a little too mature. This smells so clean, so fresh, summertime, you're on a boat. I mean, like, you need this. Like, this smells amazing. I really want to go and buy myself a second bottle because I feel like I'm going to run through this. I spray perfume like body spray, but this, just get it. There's another perfume that I got that's like perfect for summer. I'll have to post that one too. But this, just, if you're thinking about it, you've seen it, just get it. You need it for the summer, for sure.
So now here is some of the fragrance samples that they gave me in store. So let's go ahead and check them out. I love how at Macy's they do give you the Chanel packaging, so it's almost like you're shopping at the boutique, which I really like that. And so let's see here what they gave me. Here is they gave Chanel Chance. Oh, they gave a Splendide sample, so that's really nice. I'll keep that in my purse. Actually, I have the Chanel travel sprayer. Now, did you guys see they came out with a new sprayer? It was like the one that I got at the holidays. They had a white and gold. It's so beautiful. It's metal. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a travel perfume sprayer. So I do have that, but about a month ago, they came out with one very similar to that one, but with pearls hanging down from it, like a chain of pearls. It is so gorgeous, but it was sold out online. But I think I saw it in store at Neiman Marcus, but that might have just been kind of a sample. I don't know if it was for sale, and then there was no one there to help me. So I was going to ask them, but then I said, it's okay because I don't know, but maybe I'll go back and see if it's actually for sale. But if you guys find out, if any of you go in store, you might be able to get the travel sprayer with the pearls in store, but I know online it was sold out. So, okay, now here they gave me the Black Opium Yves Saint Laurent. So that's pretty much it for my new Chanel perfume unboxing and review. Let me know if you will be picking this fragrance up, and do you love Chanel fragrances? Let me know your favorite down below. And that's pretty much it. I hope you're all doing good, and I will see you very soon.